will do a quick overview on the Tavor after getting to shoot the rifle, taking it to the range, manipulating the rifle a little bit, taking it around the house, doing some drills, and I'll give you my 2 cents on it so far. The rifle handles and balances really well. Everything that you've probably seen or heard so far is great. The rifle has 6 points of contact. You probably know those. You're going to have point of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, the rifle holds really well, handles really well. I've been taking the rifle around the house, using it for some type of a close quarter combat. Not really in that sense, but using it in drills for that from that aspect. Taking my little kids, carrying a kid, and using the rifle for that defensive situation. It's been handled really well, and it's very light. Not as some people would like, I guess. For me, it's not a big deal. It's very light, compact, that you can maneuver it with one hand. You can hold it this way, and you can carry a kid or person or some type of a hostage-free, whatever the case. You got your person of interest, you're taking them away, and you're defending yourself against enemies, whatever the case might be. It would work really well. You can keep the rifle this way, having somebody behind you, you're protecting them, and you can go back on target real quick. So as far as what I can see, the rifle can handle and maneuver really well. Now, to get to the range, and in the first couple of days of manipulating the rifle, it feels uncomfortable, or it feels kind of weird. Taking the rifle, and you're used to holding your AR, taking your palm around the front handguard. It's just uncomfortable doing that here. Taking the rail here on the other side, and it's just hanging front handguard. It just feels bulky. So, you're gonna have to get used to actually the proper way of holding it in which is a little awkward, because again you default this way, and the proper way, just to get the full extent of the rifle, the best way to hold it is the way that it's recommended. This way. Now you're gonna have to get used to your hand being here, not really holding too hard, but just getting used to the whole process, that getting your arm to be aligned. Okay. Other than that, the rifle handles really well. And again, you're going to have to get used to just the manipulation of the rifle. Right now I have a primary arm red dot on it, just $100 some. Red dot, which is kind of interesting. They call witness 100% on those sights. If you feel they're too high, they're not. They're good. They're alright, I guess. I like the night sight because I can still have it through here. Turn the light up, if the light's off. You can still see through the optic as well. Now, this is not going to be the optic that I'm keeping on it, because I already have something here for it. And we'll do a review on this here in a little bit. Only problem I have with the rifle, or I'm having with the rifle at this point, is this. The way, I'm going to lock it here. The way manipulating or inserting the magazine drops are so easy. You can do it. Okay, it's not happening because of the bolt. Right. Magazine drops. You can do it this way and put a new magazine. And alright, let's drop it again. So magazine drops are really easy. You can do that. I've seen people do it that way, which is very hard and hurts your palm. It does not work for me. But in that reload, we always see it this way, right? People going so fast and dropping the magazine, dropping the bolt. Bolt is home, magazine is in there. Guess what? Magazine is not fully seated. So that's the problem that I've been having. I'll insert the new magazine, and I keep saying I guess I'm used to dab and rack. So just doing it this way fast is just not working for me. So what I've been trying is seat it and then go send it home, just to make sure that I actually have the magazine fully seated and around in the chamber. Again, many times I send the bolt home like this and the magazine is not seated. This time it is, but when you're doing that fast, you're forgetting to do that. So for me, it's going to be more practice, more working on reloads, or whatever way that would work for me. Other than that, the rifle was awesome, and in my book it earns 200%. That means I'm buying another one. So when, I'm not sure. Very soon here I'm going to be looking for another Tavor. My wife is not really too happy with me going purchasing another one, but I mean it's a great rifle. If you don't have one and you can, go buy it. I'm sure very soon we're not going to be able to acquire any more of these, considering what's going on right now. I'm sure there'll be another gun grabbing, and these rifles might go on the blacklist that you cannot own them. So if you can, go ahead and buy one or two and enjoy it.